Hello everyone, I'm going to show you how to install this utility called Stats. It allows you to see all sorts of metrics coming out of macOS on your Mac. All sorts of very useful utilities, in my opinion, useful stats to see, as the name implies. The creator of Stats is not paying me in any way for this video. I'm not associated in any way. I just personally find this useful, so I wanted to create a video for it. So in order to install it, you can just search Stats macOS. You'll see these two links pop up. There's the GitHub page that shows the code. If you're nerdy like me, you can kind of see what goes into the tool. Here's Sergey's, the creator of the project. This is their Patreon and other links in order to donate to them. Definitely recommend doing that, given it's an open source project that's free. In order to install it, this link is not working for me currently. You go to downloads though as well, and you can just download the tool here. And then click on Stats, drag it over just like any other macOS application. Wonder if it'll ever change this process or if that's just going to be the way it is forever. Go to Applications, go to Stats, it should show up now. Say yes, I trust that this is not malicious software. I'm not responsible for this software in any way, shape, or form if it causes any issues for you. Now, I had installed this previously, and I tried to clear the cache for it, but it apparently didn't work. So when you first pull this up, it'll show up like this, most likely. But yeah, you get CPU metrics, GPU, RAM, disk, sensors, network, battery, everything under the sun. So basically, one of the ones that I find very useful is when I'm charging the laptop. This is a MacBook Air M1. I just want to see, okay, how much is it using? So you can drag this over. Basically, if you drag this past this vertical bar here, then it's going to show up above here. And then you can turn on different metrics. So it'll add additional metrics as you turn on additional toggles here. But I have DC in and system total. So DC in is going to be how much power is coming into the laptop. You can see it 0 right now, and then how much is it using? 5 watts roughly. So if I plug this in, now we'll see 20, 25. So I can see if this is using, if it has a bad power adapter, or if I'm in an airport or something and I just am not getting much wattage coming in. This is a good way to see that. And that's just one tiny example of how this tool can be super helpful. This only has 16 gigs of RAM, so I have, there's memory pressure sometimes, and you can see that in Activity Monitor as well, but this will just show you more details. And from what I've seen, it doesn't use a ton of CPU. Like, yes, it is showing up in the top CPU processes here, but the CPU is mostly idle otherwise. And I think it's at least worth installing for troubleshooting, but I run it all the time and I don't run into any issues with CPU usage. You can also change actually the update interval, and that should help with CPU usage as well from what I've seen. Okay, so let's say you install this tool, you're like, that's great and everything, but I don't want to use it anymore. Okay, well, you can just go here, turn it off, go to your Finder, find Stats under Applications. Whoops. Under Applications, find Stats. I have a bunch of other user accounts on this, so I think it was picking those up. Simply move it to trash and then empty your trash. And now we're back to square one. So yeah, this is just a quick intro to Stats. Again, please, sponsor this user in any way you can. And thank you all for your time.